Ray, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Do we? Oh my gosh, how many?
But no,
Okay.
like that. That no, like this. Like and like snap. See, you got it. You got it. You got it.
It took a couple of tries, but I can. On the third take, I should usually be able to get it right.
Hey man, we'll bounce back. You bounce back. We always do.
Nice, nice. Ray, tell me about yourself. What do you do in film?
So I am an actress. So what I love about acting is like you're getting into the character, and on top of that, it's not always about being serious all the time. It's all about you having fun.
Yeah.
Just exploring new ways about yourself that you've never experienced about yourself. And I think that's what I respect about actresses, actors, things like that in general. And I think that's why I was like heavily interested in it, at a very young age.
No.
And I just want people out there to know that if you're struggling to, put yourself out there, don't be afraid to do it. And, just always believe in yourself and always keep trying, It's a time.
Yeah, no, Dallas is just filled with bugs at the moment. Yeah, it's a real problem. So, what kind of characters have you got to play so far?
Now, if I'm gonna be honest, I've never done acting professionally, but
Sure.
like I mentioned about like doing like theater and drama my
Yeah.
entire life. I've seen a lot of my friends, being in and out of characters because I've seen a lot of like of their plays and everything. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is what I aspire to be. Because actually, when you're getting into like serious characters,
Great.
and so I've never done any, acting professionally. But what I love about like the Dallas Film Alliance is that we're building up, friendships and connections, and you know, having our labs, and I even though I haven't really been here very long, I felt very like accepted and invited and loved, and it's always good to have a community that cares a lot about film and a lot about screenplay writing, and they value a lot in their movies and their films and their short films. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I also, have a high respect for people with that level of time.
No, I think that makes a lot of sense. And so you're somebody then, as an adult, you've kind of raised your hand and said, I'm ready to be in your film. It sounds like you said that you went to your friend's place. So you at school you didn't know you were going to be interested in theater or acting.
It was actually in elementary school when I when I first discovered not like really film but like more like drama
Yeah.
and theater is when I went to it was like a class field trip at the end of the year. We usually have like the end of the year service at the children field trips. And this is when I was living in Connecticut at the time, so it was like a few hours away from me.
Yeah.
So our end of the year field trip was actually a play.
Really?
It was a Broadway play, and I went to go see Cinderella.
Right. Because you're from New York.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then I was really excited to go, and then as soon as I saw it, and I was so intrigued about like how much people are like putting their livelihood into live action
I was lucky.
live plays like this just to entertain audience, just to entertain people, and I think that is where I like it. This is where I fell in love with theater and drama and film and acting, and ever since then,
For 6 years.
and like every elective that I've done for my classes, I've always gotten involved drama or film or theater. It has to be. And
Yeah.
it developed into from elementary school to middle school to high school with my first semester of college, and then I just took a break from that to not focus on
Yeah.
other obligations, but I've never stopped.
Right now that
I've never stopped my love for acting.
Yeah.
And
was related.
The
Right.
so then did you like participate in anything, or have you held back and you're saving your talents for now?
I had dabbled. I have
Dabbled, okay. That's good.
dabbled.
That's a good start.
Son of a.
I think it's like more so.
Yes. Yeah.
It wasn't really even like I said, like dabbling. I think
Yeah.
I would say
Cut fish was.
I was more like in the background instead of like in like in like on the stage. But
Think of only.
Um, I do remember like a vivid reference where actually had to audition for it was called Troops and Companies. It was
Okay.
around
This stuff, yeah. Like,
so like a
I
troop.
love the concept.
You have to audition for you
So good for
get to that that circle.
As if you're
And you're like said, yeah, for the parents and the faculty. Companies,
the time travel
you're just there.
text egos, the Warren
You just be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was so into it. I was like, let me try. Let me actually try. And I got in.
Yeah.
And we actually performed for my parents and also for the faculty. And
Abigail.
it was like so. Even though I was like, that was actually the first time I was on stage in front of a lot of people.
Right.
And at that point, I was just like, even though I was scared, I was like, oh my god, like this is what it's like to be on stage in front of everybody. Like it's intimidating, but it feels good in such a.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, ever since my first
Maybe the elevator.
I would say live performance, I just loved it ever since.
No, that's awesome. And then, were there certain movies or roles that inspired you when you saw them on, either on the screen or plays or something that you were like, ooh, that's what I want to do?
Now, so I've actually dabbled into a lot of horror films.
Horror films, okay.
And all my life I've been told that I was, dramatic or because I'm like, even though like I'm such a bubbly person, I was always told that I wouldn't be taken seriously because, I'm just like, all bubbly all around.
Yeah.
So I would just like, if I was to audition for a role, it would probably be like a horror film because, you're getting out of your country.
Yeah.
Turning it to someone that's usually not your typical self.
Right.
And I want people to actually see, like, hey, is that real? Is that real? Is that real? Bro, I've never seen her like that in real life. I'm actually like really like intrigued by her.
Horror film, Ray, are you the victim? Are you the murderer? Are you the scary gas station attendant? What kind of character do you see yourself on as a horror film?
I would actually jump into the deep end and say I would love to be the killer.
You should. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would love to just be the killer. I would just like to hey, so next. And but I've had inklings that I wanted to do like one of the victims. I was like,
Yeah.
let me not get into that. I want to be taken seriously as an actor.
Yeah.
I want to, develop a skill to where I'm more comfortable, like getting out of my comfort zone and getting out of my
Wait, tell me about the white elephant.
play a certain character that I'm not usually,
Yeah.
not familiar with. So
All right. So let's just imagine some roles for you. What if you're a pizza shop owner and you're going to pitch 6 people that have come to your pizza shop and said it's terrible, food critics, and now you got to come up with 6 ways to kill them, right? What's the top 2?
I would probably say, dim out all the lights.
Dim
all
those
the
lights down. Yeah, get them down.
Lights down and turn them off.
Yeah.
And then kill them one by one.
One by one with the cleaver.
They cannot see nothing at all. Take the machete. Boom.
Boom.
That's 1.
Yes.
2.
Like
Whatever they're drinking, or I can put anything in their food if I want to.
you can.
I can do that.
That's a topping in the pizza bowl.
They can either die from it, or they can hallucinate enough where I can tie them up and torture them.
Ooh, hallucinogenic pizza toppings. That could be a tie. Just choose you.
I can start too.
That could be a good short. Yeah, I'm into it. I think it's good.
Ding ding
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding. All right, there it is. Thank you for coming. If there's any last thing you want to say to the world, I'll let them know.
Never give up, you guys. Your time will come, and just have fun doing it. Just have fun, do some filmmaking. Get out of your body. Make some connections. Remember, like I said, don't give up, and don't just do it. Just do it. Just like Becky said, just do it.
Just do it. And do you have any public